Groovy. My name is Jimmy Luzinski. I'm with Bleeding Cool.
Oh,
How
bleeding
are
cool. How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you doing today, Harvey?
Great, thank you.
I love to hear it. I only got a little bit of time, so I apologize if these are a little bit rapid fire questions,
No worries.
but
Let's go.
let's dive in. You're known mostly, from my view, as Guillermo de la Cruz on What We Do in the Shadows. So, how does Jasper compare to Guillermo
Well, now
character wise?
it's Jasper de los Muertos, and so it could be a distant cousin to Guillermo. Jasper is it has a lot of the same sweet qualities that Guillermo has, but the only difference is that actually the similarities have been that they've been pushed into a scenario that they didn't ask for. So Jasper's been put in a place of trying to solve this ongoing mystery of who's killing people in this town of theirs, and Guillermo has been put into a predicament of he's a Van Helsing, so we all have obstacles in life, and it's how we deal with them that defines us. And so with Jasper, I'm really proud that he wanted a simple life. He wanted a quiet life. He lives at home with his mama, and like he is a first generation Latinx, Mexican American to go to college, and he's a medical examiner. So he lives in the South. He has a Southern accent, which you rarely see on television. So it was nice to play that and to really kind of play a different hat.
Right. What is this lighthearted character doing in this hard-boiled, no-nonsense scenario? Are you kind of brought in for a little bit of lighthearted humor?
I think so. I think that you also we have those characters in everyday life. Sometimes life can get really dark, and in this world, you need a little bit of comic relief. Because if it was just darkness, I think we just go down a rabbit hole and there'd be like no exit. So sometimes you got to bring a little bit of lightness, and that's just life. We have to find the humor sometimes in the darkest moments. So I think that Jasper provides that, and I gladly provide it because he gets to say fun lines, like holy shit, his balls are missing.
Right. Right. Steal this a couple of the scenes, more than a couple of the scenes. How familiar were you with the original books or the other movies that were offered?
Good question. I was aware of the books. I never read them until afterwards. I knew the movie and I saw the movie, but I don't like to be influenced by the books themselves. So the same thing happened when I did Magicians. I read the books afterwards, and I've been influenced about playing Benedict. And with Shadows, I didn't watch the movie until after I got the role because I want to bring what I think the character is. And if this is who he is, then you'll see it and you'll want it and you'll welcome it. So far, it's been working for me.
Mm-hmm. What I want to ask about everybody's on-screen chemistry. Do you hang out outside of work? Do you get to guys go out for a beer or hang out or joke around anywhere?
Well, we shot in Toronto, and schedules are so different because when I'm on set with Willow or something, someone was off, so we can't really go and hang out with the person who's off because we're on set, and vice versa. We when we had downtime on set, we would all hang out together in the same kind of bubble and hut, and also because to be safe and COVID and whatnot, so everyone's tested and great. So we did it in the most safe way possible. So, but I just saw some of my castmates outside in the hallway, and it was nice to reunite. It's like seeing old friends. It was great.
How long ago did you wrap this?
This was wrapped over at the end of summer of last year. So I did Shadows season 3 from January through May, and at the tail end of May, they had already started Reacher, and I come on board, kind of like a quarter in, and started filming with them until probably July, and then had a month off, and I finished season 4 of Shadows till Christmas. So it was a full 2021.
If that is pretty busy, a lot busier than mine. What you by this point you have to be aware, if you weren't before, that Reacher has a huge fan base.
Oh yeah.
And what do you think? Like I said, the original. I mentioned the original movie wasn't that well received by a lot of the fans. How do you think fans are going to react to this piece?
It has a huge following. One of the reasons that I wanted to do is even my agent was like, "It's Reacher, I love Reacher," and so it has a huge following, and we want to honor all the fans who are following, Lee's work from the beginning till now. And then yes, some people were upset, I guess, with the film, but this is gonna exceed all your expectations because it's so well done and the cast is so perfectly cast, and the scenario down to makeup, prosthetics, locations, the team that has been behind an Amazon who's been great into just building this world really from the ground up. They've been so supportive that the fans are going to be thrilled with it. I guarantee it.
Harvey, when you were a young lad getting up on Saturday mornings to watch cartoons, what was your favorite bowl of cereal to eat, and what cartoons did you watch?
Oh my gosh. I guess it would be Lucky Charms or Cocoa Puffs. It depends because sometimes you're in the mood for a good chocolate milk bowl. And so if I really wanted to slurp the chocolate milk at the end and be Cocoa Puffs. And Saturday morning cartoons were probably like go-tos like the Care Bears. Which I loved when I was growing up, or the Gummy Bears. Remember Gummy Bears? I don't know if I can sing the song because legally we're not copyrighted. Oh, yeah. Gummy Bears jump in here. You know the song. The legal team.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry, the legal team's looking at me to stop singing, and this meeting is over.
Hey, Harvey, Reacher premieres, as I'm sure you know, Friday, February 4th on Prime Video. Do me a favor, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right, I'll see you there. Bye.
Thanks.